Welcome to Lionheart Tarot. This is a tale of two cups. I'm talking to the universe about the soulmate cycle, how the divine masculine thinks and feels about the divine feminine in the current energies. Mercury's in Virgo. There's a very calming energy right now. I think people are starting to figure it out in this soulmate cycle. There's this window of opportunity where it all makes sense. The journey. That's what I feel. Before I get into the pre-shuffle, let me say this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it does, that's amazing. If it doesn't, please take what you need and leave the rest. Technically, this is for entertainment purposes only, and it is timeless. Let's dive in. I've got the Five of Swords. Somebody who's been holding back. Well, self-sabotaging. We know in the energies from a multitude of readings that the divine masculine, they've been shooting themselves in the foot, sure. They've been suppressing their emotions for a long time. We've been picking up on it for months and months and months on end. So where are we now? Well, I talk about that calming energy where it all kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think your person is coming towards you. And I think they're starting to really understand what this soulmate connection is all about. Behind this Five of Swords, this self-sabotage, holding themselves back, shooting themselves in the foot, it's the Two of Cups. It's the soulmate connection, the soul contract, till death do us part. I've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Five of Wands, this is temporary energy. This is being liberated. Liberated from what? Struggling internally, maybe externally with your person. Freeing themselves from the feeling of holding themselves back. They're tired of shooting themselves in the foot. They want true love. They want victory. Six of Wands, victory after a long battle. Why? Because there's a lot of love here. They hold a lot of love for you. The Queen of Cups doesn't hold that cup back, but they have been, and they know it. Yes, they've struggled, but I feel your person's getting free. Why? Because now I've got Temperance. What's crossing Temperance is the Hierophant, the High Priest. This is a powerful, powerful connection these two souls share. This is angel energy. This is balance and harmony. This is something long-term. This is a soulmate connection. That's my pre-shuffle. Now we're going to look at, why are we here, universe? Give me the card of Once Upon a Time in this Tale of Two Cups. Let's see where we go from here. I like pulling on the soulmate cycle, learning more about it. I believe in true love. I believe it's the greatest healer. It's the greatest teacher. It's the biggest part of our soul's journey. It is. It's why we're here. We do everything in the feeling and the name for love. So let's find out, where do we begin in this Tale of Two Cups? Once Upon a Time. The bottom of the deck, back comes the Two of Cups. What more can I say? Somebody's realizing all the love they have for you and all the love that they haven't given. There's a window of opportunity here, and your person feels like they can do this. That's in that Nine of Pentacles energy as well. All right, let's take it on the cut. Whoa. All right. Of course, resistance. The Nine of Wands. Your person's been fighting this. We know that. The Five of Swords, the Five of Wands. But guess what? They're tired. They're tired of fighting. It's the wounded warrior. They're coming in the energy of Three Swords, heartache and pain. They are. But with all that pain, there's so much love. The wall's coming down. All right, universe, now please now have the overall energy of this reading. It's going to be crossing the Two of Cups. I think we're going to learn a lot about that Nine of Wands energy in this reading. I really do. Somebody's coming for a second chance. They've held back for a long time. Like I said, suppressed their emotions, but your person's been hurt. Hurt by other people. There's been a lot they've had to work through emotionally on a spiritual level, and that's Divine Feminine, you've helped them along their journey. You've helped rewire them, change them on a spiritual level, help them grow emotionally. These are powerful connections. They are. The universe has not given up on them. There's a lot of destiny playing out right now. And we know your person's been in a lot of towers. My biggest fear or worry has been that the divine feminine's going to move on from these connections. Because as the divine masculine's growing and learning, well, the divine feminine is too. And they're a little bit further ahead than the divine masculine in this soulmate cycle. I'm curious to see how this all plays out. I believe in true love. Like I said, it's the greatest healer. It's the greatest teacher. It's the biggest part of our soul's journey. What's at the bottom of the deck? What's going to be crossing that Two of Cups after all that shuffling? The Three of Swords. What did I just talk about? The Three of Swords. The very energy, heartache, and pain that brings the soulmates together, the lovers. It's crossing that Two of Cups. We had that Nine of Wands. It showed itself for a reason on the cut. There's been a wall here, and there's a lot of heartache and pain for all the holding back your person's done. Now we're going to look at what's the tie that binds? What's the energy around this connection? How does your person think and feel in their emotions? Then we're going to look at what's in their soul. Universe, shine a light through that window. I like this. It says a lot about who your person is, how they really feel, just the condition of their soul. Then we've got a hidden gem from the universe, something of value we don't know, we don't see. It is red with the tie that binds, the energy around your connection. And then we have the future potential outcome. Listen, this is subject to free will. Anything can happen. I'm pulling on the current energies, but I'm being water. I'm going with the flow. This has been a roller coaster ride, the soulmate cycle. So, here we go. Nevertheless, it's red with how your person thinks and feels in their emotions. Real quick, what's behind this Three of Swords? Look familiar? Victory. It's what your person wants. Victory after a long battle. That Nine of Wands is tired of fighting. All right, what's the tie that binds? What's the energy around this connection? King of Swords, taking action. This King of Swords knows the truth. He speaks the truth. They'll cut out anything that prevents them from having what they want. More so what they need. These are powerful connections, and the moment of truth is here. This King of Swords is taking some action. I mean, we saw the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, coming to an end, struggling internally. This king, this is Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords. It's too much for that energy. Cuts through all the BS. All right. How's your person think and feel in their emotions? The Ten of Cups. This doesn't surprise me. Your person's taking action. Okay? Put this Three of Swords here. Sorry about that. Your person's taking action. There's a lot of heartache and pain for this not being real. This is a daydream. And we know that in the energy, that your person hasn't opened up. They haven't told you how much they love you. This is happiness. It's a lot of love. Your person wants their happy ending, and they're coming to have it. And the thing is, they feel like they can do it. It's the Two of Cups, after all. They have a lot of love and that Queen of Cups to offer. They want their happily ever after. What's in their soul? Universe, shine a light through that window. Back comes the Two of Cups. The once upon a time, the very card of why we're here, it's showing up in the soul. This is a powerful, powerful connection. I can't say that enough. Let's just keep moving along. Universe, what's your hidden gem? Something of value we don't know. It's red with the King of Swords. Now again, this King of Swords is taking action. So I don't know what's going to fall here. We know this hasn't been real. We know they're coming with a lot of heartache and pain. But the soulmate connection, the contract, it's in the soul. We may very well have a soul contract here. I think we do. Where are we at, universe? The Ace of Wands, a passionate, brand new beginning. It's the reset, which lets me know this has been a heavy, heavy burden. Ten of Wands, a tower. Because this hasn't been real, this isn't the Nine of Cups, this isn't the Two of Cups, it's the Ten of Cups. It's the end. It resets to the Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning. And that's what your person wants, and that's why there's so much pain. Again, This heartache and pain comes in layers. Could have been from a family dynamic, could be just not from opening up emotionally to you, could be from a third party energy, a relationship that was long term, a partnership, or even a marriage. So there's a lot of layers to this pain. Things that your person's tired of. Again, they're taking action for a passionate new beginning with you. It's what the universe wants us to know. It's telling me this Ten of Cups becomes real. The Two of Cups in the soul. What's the future potential outcome, universe? Hey, it's subject to free will. Like I said, I can't predict what your person does. Nevertheless, it's read with this Ten of Cups. Judgment, a second chance. That is a powerful, powerful card to fall there. What did I say earlier? I feel like your person's coming for a second chance. That's what I said. Yeah, they're coming, taking action. They want to make this real. Your person wants true love. It's in the soul, the contract. It's at the bottom of the deck. Death, transformation, the ending of something and the beginning of something new. Well, we've got new beginnings here. The end of this daydream, not living this life, this Two of Cups love with you, the soulmate connection, a lot of heartache and pain. They're ready for transformation. Universe, tell me about this King of Swords. This old King of Swords wants its happiness, and there's happiness here. I feel that. The rainbow and the sword. What's the give me an affecting energy of the King of Swords, the energy around this connection, the tie that binds. This is your connection. Let's find out. I know your person's been hiding their emotions. Like I said, they've suppressed it. They've lied about it. I've seen the devil energy, the Seven of Swords. What are they cutting out here? Let's find out. This just flipped over. I said the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Being stuck in the mind. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, yeah, because we know in the energy that your person's thought about this a very long time. And they felt trapped. Your person no longer feels stuck. They're ready for a new beginning. Judgment's here. The universe herself. There's a second chance, and I feel like there's communication. What's crossing this? The Lovers. The Lovers, the affecting energy around the King of Swords. It's why they're taking action. Well, I've got basically the Lovers and the Soul, the Two of Cups. Happiness and love, the Ten of Cups here. It's minor arcana for the Sun. Got a second chance. And this is communication. So I feel there's someone, again, they get it. That calming energy. They finally feel and understand what this connection really means. That in so many ways, they've just been holding themselves back by being back and forth in the mind, not making a decision. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Hierophant, back and forth in the mind. The soulmate connection. Taking action. Making this Ten of Cups a reality. They feel the Two of Cups is red here with the energy around your connection. They want to restart. Again, there's a lot of heartache and pain here. This is a very powerful connection. This Eight of Swords is not enough to stop your person. Wow. What's behind this? The Eight of Pentacles. Your person's been working towards this is the universe is saying they're putting in the work right now. They're cutting out all the fears because of the soulmate connection. They get it. I think as we move further along in the month, more communication will come. I don't know. I mean, judgment's here, a second chance, but again, this is timeless. This is timeless. So this could be happening now, could have already happened, depending on where you're at in the timeline, or it could be happening the next week or two. I'm asking again the universe for the current energies, but I'm being water, going with the flow. So if it resonates, amazing. If it doesn't, take what you need and leave the rest, okay? Why is the Ten of Cups here? This is in their emotions. You do make them happy in love. But again, we know your person's held back. This Ten of Cups says it all. There's an understanding here. I think your person has a lot of disappointments that they didn't come towards you and really tell you how they feel, being stuck, being trapped. Now, I'm going to give you this other layer of the energy. And if it pertains to, a small percentage or one person, your person could have felt stuck. What they're taking action on was a marriage in the Hierophant, something long term. If that resonates, great. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But I got to give you that layer of the energy, okay? Tell me about the Ten of Cups. When I talked about that Three of Swords, I went through everything on that. So that's why I'm giving you the layer. Why is the Ten of Cups here, universe? Tell me about this Ten of Cups. All right. Why is it here? The Ace of Cups. What did I talk about? What did I talk about? This Ten of Cups, it needs to reset to an Ace of Cups. Well, this Ace of Cups is overflowing. We already know they want to offer the cup. They're already married to you in the soul. I have a real soul contract playing itself out here. I mean, really, folks. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Nine of Wands, that emotional wall. But they're tired. We saw it on the cut. It showed itself in the Wild Unknown deck. Yeah. The wall. But look at him. He's tired. That wall, you can just walk right through it. They're tired of keeping this up. They're tired of being stuck in the mind. They've worn themselves out. And now they're calm. Just like the energy in Virgo. And it's clicking. Why am I fighting this? Why am I putting up a wall to something so beautiful? And the more they think about that and they feel that, really, the more heartache and pain. And it just drives them to come towards you, to just tear this wall down. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Two of Wands, they're letting it go. He's just holding on to this one wand, the Ace of Wands, holding the world in the other hand. It's a whole new world. They let this go, their whole life changes. It really does. But emotionally, it's saying they're letting it go. They're tearing the wall down. They're offering the cup. Look, the Nine of Swords, all the worry, it's all coming to an end. Staying up late at night, keeping up this emotional wall. But let's not forget, your person has a tendency to back out. So I got to give you that layer of the energy too. They do have a tendency to get stuck in their head. I don't feel that in this energy. I think there was a straw that broke the camel's back here. I think your person landed in one too many towers, is what I think. Why is the Two of Cups here, universe? Let's talk. Let's talk about this old Two of Cups. It's the soul contract. It is the soulmate connection. Each person offering their rose, till death do us part, through thick and thin. It's what it is. It's what your person feels in the soul. Why is the Two of Cups here? Tell us more, universe. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Why is it here in the soul? Well, I know why it's here in the soul, because they feel this connection at the highest level. This connection goes back lifetimes. These are deep soul connections, ones in which you have lessons to learn. And that's also an energy in this. The card of the guru, the teacher. Love is the greatest teacher. It's the greatest healer. They come to you in the energy of the Three of Swords, but your connection's meant to heal each other. There's a purpose here. There really is. Why is the Two of Cups here? The Ace of Wands, I'm drawing right back here, a passionate, brand new beginning. None of this is enough to stop your person. They don't want it to stop them anymore. They're tired of fighting this. They know the love they feel for you. You're the only one. You're the only one. If they had anything, any other third energy like I talked about before, a partnership, something long-term, even a marriage, it's over. It's done. You're it for them. Why is the Two of Cups here? The Hangman. I like that the Hangman fell here because we know that your person hasn't opened up to you. Okay? And what this Hangman is saying is that all the time they've been sitting on the sideline, thinking and thinking, being stuck in their mind, putting up the emotional wall. Their perspective on you has grown and grown and grown all this time. All right? And in this energy, it all makes sense. The light bulb's gone off and it's never going off again. Why is the Hangman here? The Six of Swords. I have to give you a layer of the energy. Now, there's 2 layers. One, your person's coming back for a second chance. And I talked about the divine feminine. Possibly as they're learning lessons, they might be moving on. As you're growing, they're growing, okay? Well, there may be a feeling that you're getting away, okay? Which brings them out of the Hangman, out of feeling trapped in the mind. Also, in the other layer of the energy, if there was a third party, the Hierophant, which could represent a marriage, something long-term, that could have been represented by a storm that caused heartache and pain, something turbulent, choppy water that they needed to get out of and come towards you. And that could be in that Hangman energy as well. For you, there's nothing but new beginnings and a soulmate connection. So I'm giving you those layers, and that could be a wand that they're letting go. It could be part of the wall. I have to give it to you. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, like I said before, take what you need and leave the rest. Whoa, card just wanted to show itself. Look, it's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, Sword of Truth. And there's a tower at the bottom of the deck. You know what, I'm shuffling. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. I could have shown it to you, but I didn't. But look, I'm going to shuffle. We'll see if the universe has anything else she wants to say. It's an epiphany, is what it is. This energy is an epiphany. And they know they've slowed themselves down from coming towards you the whole time. Slowly but surely, they've been coming out of this Hangman. Okay? I feel they've arrived. Or they will be soon. In the soul and their emotions around this connection, they're here. It's just a matter of time, I feel, before communication comes your way. But remember, they are coming in the energy of the Three of Swords, heartache and pain. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, universe. Why is this Ace of Wands? All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? Death. I believe it was the card when I picked the deck up. Transformation. The end of something to beginning of something new. And it could be just being trapped in the mind, letting go of these walls, coming out of the Hangman for this soulmate connection, taking action on those barriers that were preventing you two from coming together. Or it very well could be taking action, a rebirth, the end of a marriage, and a passionate new beginning, a rebirth with you. So I have to give you the layers. This is a general reading, so I can't pinpoint. I'm just pulling on energy. Why is the Ace of Wands here? The Wheel of Fortune, everything's changed. Regardless, just the energy around your person has changed. Something's turned. They're no longer feeling stuck. They're no longer feeling trapped in the mind. They can come towards you for this passionate new beginning. We know how powerful this connection is. And this is leading right into them coming towards you for a second chance, judgment. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Sun. You make them happy. The Sun is the happiest card in tarot. Okay? Something's changed. That's allowed them to open up and communicate as well towards this connection. This connection makes them happy. You're going to get a lot of clarity here when it comes to your soulmate connection. I mean, I don't know what else to say. What's behind death real quick? The Star. You're their manifestation. A tower moment happened. Something happened. I saw that tower at the bottom of the deck, okay? The Knight of Cups allows them to come in, offer love. Your person wants a fresh start here. They really do. They want a new beginning. Wow. Something ends This feeling of stuck, being trapped in the mind, the wheel turns that allows them to open up and communicate towards this connection. I'm just going to say that again. They're taking action. You can go through the layers of a third party, all of it, it still is what it is. A decision is being made. Put it that way. Wise judgment here now. This is the future potential, final outcome, subject to free will. Universe, tell me about judgment. The Hermit just flipped out of the deck. It's the soul energy. The soul's awake. Well, we know that. I mean, I feel the same way. The light bulb's gone off. It all makes sense. The Hermit is wise, and your person is an old soul. So it might have taken them a while to catch up, but this soul energy is here. Okay? This Nine of Wands, everything they've kept behind this wall is all coming to the surface. There's going to be a lot of clarity about how they really feel about you. What's crossing judgment? Back comes the Ace of Cups. These are all tied together. They're coming back for a second chance, a brand new beginning in love, and that cup is overflowing. That Queen of Cups love. Look, back, it's coming to an end. The Nine of Swords, the staying up, worrying, your person, they're tired of it. They're tired of fighting their soul's purpose, their soul energy. The love they have for you. They want a second chance. Why is the Hermit here? The Moon. That is pretty powerful energy. I'm going to tell you that. Now, the Moon, there's a lot beneath the surface, a lot within their soul that you don't know about. There might be things that they're walking away from to come towards you that you don't know about in this Moon energy. That could pertain to a third energy, and it could just be all the emotions they have for you. What it does let me know with the Moon, the Hangman, the Hermit even, that your person has definitely suppressed all this love. Now I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I felt it from the very beginning. I'm going to pull from the Witches. The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands, there we go. Randomly at the bottom of the Witches deck. The fight's over. The fight is over. I'm going to pull 3 cards and a crossing card. The universe knows how I do it. Universe, anything else you'd like to say about this connection? What it's tying me to is the Two of Cups here, and it's tying me to the Ten of Cups. You're going to get clarity here about why this wasn't a reality. Because a lot of this might be confusing for you, Divine Feminine, when this person comes back. But I feel communication is here. Coming back for a second chance. They're letting go all of these emotions, letting them rise. I mean, everything that we saw in the energy. You have a brand new beginning, something solid. That Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. This is a powerful connection. This is nice. All right. 3 cards and a crossing card. It's going to be read center, left, right. What else would you like us to know? Add it all up, universe. What do we need to know about this connection? All right. The Three of Cups. Opening up of emotion, letting the water flow. And it could represent a third party. I have to tell you that right off the get-go. It could be something. Why the wheels turned, why they're taking action, what they're letting go of. That could be beneath the surface. There's a lot here. What's out? The High Priestess. They're letting their intuition flow. They are. The High Priestess can have secrets. She can suppress emotion, but that's not in this energy. It's not. Your person is opening up. The Hangman, the Hermit. They're letting this go. What's out next? The Knight of Swords, they're letting it go. Knight of Swords, a specific message coming in, telling you the truth. Okay? The Three of Cups, opening up emotionally, letting the water flow, coming in, telling you the truth, following their intuition. What's out next? Bringing the wall down. The Nine of Wands. And if this was a third party, they're going to open up and tell you about it, just so you know. It's a heavy burden. Look, the Ten of Wands, the Sun, this communication, temperance. We saw temperance. Happiness, angel energy, your connection. It's been a heavy burden, suppressing all these emotions. They want a reunion with you. They do. Oh, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, yes, yes. These have been showing up together for me for some reason. And what it's telling me, see, the King, this is the ego, the pride. This guy's full of shit, the King of Wands, okay? He doesn't like to open up emotionally. He's not a Wands guy, okay? This King's tired. He's tired of being lonely. He's tired of being scared. He's tired of not actually feeling real love. They can't fight the power of this connection. It's a heavy burden. It forces them to open up emotionally and tell you how they really feel. All these emotions suppress this moon energy, what I talked about before. Everything they've kept behind the wall here, which we know they're letting go of. We see that they've made a decision. See, why I'm saying this is because this guy, the King of Pentacles, he's a good king. He is grounded. He's stable. He's giving. He's compassionate, loving. He makes decisions. Your person's coming to their senses. Okay? They're realizing that their behaviors are what have held this connection back for a long time. And it's time to open up and communicate. It's time to bring some clarity. And we know the wheel's turned. Because if anybody could be stuck in the mind, trapped like this Eight of Swords energy, it's this guy. He's Mr. Hangman. But he also knows he or she roles can be reversed. Genders don't matter. He also knows his soul's woken up. He's feeling something he's never felt before. That old heavy burden. So, likely, I feel your person's going to open up and communicate. I do. They are coming in the energy of Three of Swords. And I tell you what, can I get an affecting energy in this High Priestess? I don't do extendeds. I'm just pulling on energy. I'm learning. As I learn, I hope it helps one person, two souls come together. So let's find out, what have they been suppressing? They're letting the intuition flow. They're coming towards you. All these emotions are rising. So tell me about this High Priestess. May I please have an affecting energy? And I'll pull 3 cards here. Let's find out. Why is the High Priestess here? What's crossing her? The Six of Pentacles. Following their intuition. The energy around your person, this is an equal give and take. It's balance. So what this is telling me, like that King of Pentacles, the energy around your person is balanced. It's calm. Everything seems to make sense right now. They don't know why they've been holding back this long. And now they're coming to give. Why? And there's a lot of heartache and pain for not doing so before, from holding back. Why is the High Priestess here? From holding back. Yeah, the Two of Swords. They've held themselves back mentally, just like this Eight of Swords. Just kind of like this Hangman. It's all of what they're letting go. Why is the Two of Swords here? The Two of Cups. The soulmate connection. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. There's layers to this. Why is the Two of Cups here? The Four of Swords. I'm just going to give you the main layer pertaining to you, Divine Feminine. If it was a third party, okay, they had to choose something. They're letting go. They suppressed it. They're following their intuition. They're coming towards you, yada, yada. For you, they've suppressed these emotions. They know this about the soulmate connection. We know that. They didn't give to this before. That's the Two Swords. They've always known the truth. The one Ace of Swords. They're making a decision. I already said that before in the reading. To come towards you. We've got the Two of Cups here in the soul. So it ties me right back to the feeling they have in the soul. It's everything they've known, the Hangman. It all makes sense, okay? The Four of Swords is a time of rest. Yes, but it's shutting the brain down. That's why what blocked them before, this Two of Swords, their own blockage mentally, okay? Now they shut the brain down, they're following the intuition. Well, this book ends the High Priestess. So it verifies the reading, put it that way. Your person's likely to open up, communicate, and give to this connection. Their heart chakra is open. Which we know that because they're coming in the energy of Three of Swords. So for all this heartache and pain, there's a lot of love. Now I'm going to pull on the Nine of Wands, this wall coming down. I'm glad the universe gave this because now we can dig a little bit. What exactly are they letting go? What's behind this wall? What's been behind this wall? Why are they're so tired of fighting? Why were they fighting this so hard, you know? Let me get an affecting energy, universe. You can't know all this love, this Two of Cups love, the Queen of Cups love, unless you felt the deepest heartaches and pains. It's how we have an appreciation for it. It's how the heart becomes an ocean. All right. Why is the Nine of Wands here? May I please have a bottom card? And I'll pull 3. The Sun. You make them happy. What more can I say? You are your person's happiness. That's exactly what I get off of this. There's clarity. Yes. So, okay, this is communication, and this is also communication. So what do we find out? Why is the Nine of Wands here? The feeling of being left out in the cold without you. By them not making a decision, by them being trapped in the mind themselves, okay, they've put themselves out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles, out in winter. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Self-sabotage, the very card of where we started, holding themselves back, shooting themselves in the foot by their own emotional walls. Why is the Five of Swords here? The Ace of Pentacles, slowing themselves down, self-sabotaging from a solid new beginning. You're going to get a lot of communication here. That's what I feel in the energy. What's behind this? Temperance, back. Angel energy, the soulmate connection. And I shuffled and shuffled the deck, folks. I did. Wow. That's nice energy. It really is. What this also lets me know is that when it comes to love, you know, this solid new beginning, your person's been afraid of moving forward. They really have been. And that's a lot of this Three of Swords energy. They've been hurt in the past. There may have been, you know, a third energy that hurt them. So starting over new again, I just feel they wanted to put a lot of thought into this, but what happened was they overthought it. They were overthinking. And before you know it, with these walls holding themselves back, time goes on and it's self-sabotage. I mean, I just want to say that. Like, I don't feel your person necessarily did it on purpose, okay? It's just their journey. So when they show up, if they show up, because again, there's free will, but I feel they will. When they show up, remember to greet them with cups, with love, really. Because you both come from a place of Three of Swords, heartache and pain. You do. I'm curious, what would be on top of this Sun? I don't know why I'm compelled to look. The King of Cups. That's perfect. The King of Cups that holds that cup back. We saw the Queen of Cups. We know the love they have. We know there's going to be communication. Your person's going to open up. This King is going to give the cup. That's nice energy. All right, folks, that's what I have. In the current energies, I asked the universe about the soulmate cycle, and this is what she gave me. This is a tale of two cups. I wish you all well in your journeys. I do. Good luck in life and good luck in love. God bless. And until next time, this is Lionheart Tarot, a tale of two cups.